morning. Good morning. One more time. Good morning. There you go. Welcome to the 219th Commencement Ceremony of University of Western States. My name is Nathan Long, President of the University and your Master of Ceremonies for this event. Today, we will remember, as part of this experience, we are a part of one celebration, marking the culmination of a significant journey of transformation and transition and signifying new beginnings. Along their journey, our graduates have been truly transformed into people who can succeed in their own complex lives while caring for the complicated needs of their patients, clients, and communities in which they serve. And they will soon transition to a new phase in their personal and professional lives. First of all, I want to thank all of you for traveling long distances and short, for all of you who've come from around the globe, around the United States, and I'd also like to pay homage to the great nation of Canada for all of you coming down and celebrating with us as well today. Here we go. Thank you. We are so pleased to have you all here, and thank you, each of you, for supporting your loved ones for these past few years while they have really realized their aspirations. Their success is largely and truly because of your care and support. To make today's ceremony as enjoyable as possible for all, please do observe a few housekeeping rules. Due to fire code considerations, the aisles may not be blocked for any reason during the ceremony, including photography. We will be taking photos throughout the ceremony and, of course, throughout your seat. Professional photographers will, in fact, be taking photos of the graduates up here on stage, and these will be available online. For those who would like to take their own photographs, the stage area will remain set up and accessible following the ceremony. Please take a moment now to ensure that your cell phone and all other devices are silent. So let's take a moment, and we'll do that now. All right, I will provide additional guidance throughout the ceremony. So let's begin. Please stand as we are joined by our amazing graduates and distinguished guests. What a fabulous looking group. Could we give these graduates an early round of applause, please? Welcome again to our graduates and to our entire room to the 219th Commencement Ceremonies of University of Western States. Greetings to the faculty, to the staff, our administration, honored guests, family and friends, and our graduates, both in person and joining us remotely. A special thanks to many of our trustees who are also joining us around the world online. It is my honor to introduce our distinguished members of the platform party before you. From your left, Dr. Marcia Prenguber, Dean, College of Naturopathic Medicine, or the College of Naturopathic Medicine. Dr. Amy Ohana, Faculty Senate President and Director, Clinical Mental Health Counseling. Dr. Johnny Lake, Keynote Speaker. Dr. Patrick Battaglia, Associate Vice President for Clinical Services and Community-Based Clinical Education. Mr. Jeremy Anderson Sloan, Associate Vice President for Institutional Advancement. Dr. Suzanne Lady, Associate Professor, College of Chiropractic. And Dr. Dana Sims, our Provost. You may now be seated. Before we continue, I would like to call out special attention. Would our faculty and staff please rise? It's been the honor of my life to work alongside, and I say this sincerely, alongside each of you during this past year. You're an amazing group of dedicated academicians, professionals, practitioners, and without you, this institution would not be what it is today or over the last 121 years. I also want to call out and commend you for being the guides, the companions with these amazing students during their time here today. And you have shaped them in so many amazing, beautiful ways. So if we could give them a hearty round of applause, and you can also stand up to acknowledge these faculty and staff. Thank you so very much. You may be seated. We will now do our land acknowledgement. The University of Western States and the Oregon Convention Center are located in Portland, Oregon, in Multnomah County. We respectfully acknowledge and honor the indigenous people whose traditional and ancestral homelands we stand on. The Multnomah, the Cathlamet, the Clackamas, Turnwater, Watlala bands of the Chinook, the Tualatin, Kalapuya, and many other indigenous nations of the Columbia River. Despite attempts of removal and erasure, indigenous communities, groups, and individuals remain a strong and vital part of our region and many regions across the world. We recognize that this acknowledgement is a small step in affirming the ongoing presence and contributions of Native and indigenous communities in our region and beyond. We commit to engaging with these communities by expanding access to our university, supporting current and future students and employees, building partnerships with local tribes and Native organizations, and improving access to quality health care. At this time, I invite Dr. Marcia Prenguber to provide the salutation. Dr. Prenguber.
Welcome. Am I on? Yeah. I had more of a welcome, but you took quite a bit of it, so I'm good with that. Less time I'm up here. Graduates, this is your beginning. That's what commencement is, a beginning. To use the knowledge and skills you've learned to make informed decisions about your next steps. Be bold in your thinking and creative in your ideas. You want to make changes in the health of your patients, but also in the world in which we live. Continue to seek knowledge forever and strive for excellence. The world is full of opportunities, and the responsibility is yours to your community, small and large.
It is now my pleasure to invite Dr. Amy Ohana, Program Director of the Clinical Mental Health Counseling Program and current Faculty Senate President, to share some remarks from the university faculty and introduce our keynote speaker, Dr. Ohana.
Graduates, today we celebrate your resilience, your brilliance, and your impressive ability to survive group projects, APA formatting, and possibly even Zoom fatigue. You've shown up, leaned in, and made it through, and we could not be prouder. And trust me, your faculty gets it. We've read your discussion posts at midnight, we've watched your growth through every draft, and we've cheered you on, even when our own coffee ran out. You've earned every bit of this celebration and possibly a long nap. Now, as you step into the next chapter of your professional journey, it's my honor to introduce someone whose work embodies the heart and purpose of this moment. Please join me in welcoming our 2025 commencement speaker, Dr. Johnny Lake. Dr. Lake is a nationally certified and internationally recognized educator and speaker in programs focused on race, culture, equity, inclusion, leadership, diversity, implicit bias, community building, cross-cultural interactions, and ethics. He serves as a teacher, writer, and storyteller in the United States, Europe, Turkey, Australia, and Canada. Dr. Lake worked as an associate professor of education and counseling at the university level and also served as a child therapist for children and adolescents for over 10 years. He is a strong advocate for children and families and has focused on developing strategies and curriculum to disrupt bullying behaviors of children. He graduated from Willamette University with a BS in history and was awarded the Pi Beta Kappa designation for excellence. He received his master's degree and PhD in educational leadership, policy, management, and organization, as well as a K-12 administrator certification from the University of Oregon. He's a former member and chairman for the State of Oregon Commission on Black Affairs and former education chair for the NAACP. Dr. Lake was born and raised in Tennessee with a grandmother who always told him he is smart and good. He attended public schools that were racially segregated until his 5th grade year, when he was one of the few black children integrated into the white schools. This experience shaped and informed his work and scholarship about how to create equitable learning opportunities and outcomes for all learners. Please join me in offering a warm welcome to our 2025 commencement speaker, not only a world-class educator, but one of my colleagues, a personal friend, and someone I admire and respect greatly, Dr. Johnny Lake.
Thank you all for the opportunity to visit with you for a little bit. I'm a Southerner. If anybody knows Southerners, hospitality is critically important to feel welcome. I want to thank the President, Nathan Long, Dr. Bates, Dr. Sims, and my longtime friend, Dr. Ohana. I want to thank the Board of Trustees, all of the professors. I know what this work is like as well, the staff, and this entire university community that has created this moment for all of us. This includes the people who fix the food, the people who empty the trash, the people who cut the grass. All of those people also contribute to the success of this day. Thank you for sharing this special day with me, and I am honored. So we got a few minutes. Let's get down to business. By the way, yesterday was a long overdue holiday. Happy Juneteenth. And I stand here in front of you, and I'm going to move this way a little bit, if it's all right with the camera people, because the podium kind of gets in the way. Because our nonverbal interactions with other human beings is actually more important than the words coming out of your mouth. If there's a conflict between what you say and what you do, guess what the other person's going to pick up from you? The nonverbals. So as nice as we want to be, pay attention to how you are interacting with other people, and especially people who need your help, because their antennas are pretty sharp. I stand here in front of you, and I'm not 100 years old. My father, Ulysses Lake, was a good man, whooped my behind and tried to make a good man out of me. He did a pretty good job. My papa, Nelson Lake, was bedridden. I never saw him standing up. My father before him, Thornton Lake, was a man who was bought and sold like property. So between me, who stand here in front of you, and my ancestor who was bought and sold like property, there's only lived two men, my father and my grandfather, and I knew both of those men in my lifetime. My ancestor, Thornton Lake, got 0 education. My papa got 2 years education in broken segregated schools. My father got 8 years of education in broken segregated schools. Guess what my first 4 years were spent? Segregated schools. But all of my teachers were black, all of my peers were black, so we didn't really deal too much with racism until I was integrated into the white school. But the message today is that we can affirm and build up each other, and we can make a difference in this world. I had the best grandmother in the whole wide world. I'm sure that some of you got the best grandmother in the whole wide world. She was my first angel. Before black was considered beautiful, my grandma, Leonie Patrick, told me that I was a pretty little black boy and that you are so smart. She said, baby, study hard. You can make a smart man one day. She believed in me before anybody else did. And I believed her. Because not a lot of people told me I was smart. But I believed that old woman. And she only had 4th grade education. When I needed something from school, she said, baby, if you need something and your daddy won't get it for you, she says, come and see me. She was only like 5 foot tall, 4'11". So she wasn't huge. But I go see her, I said, Grandma, I need some money for a field trip or a workbook or a special class. And she wore long dresses, but she had men's pants underneath. Because my grandma was a farmer, and she was a real farmer. She wasn't a play farmer. She had 140 acres of land. And she'd go in her pockets, because that's where she kept all her stuff, you know, and she'd come out with a handkerchief. And she'd untie that handkerchief, and she had dollars that she had folded up in that handkerchief. And she would put that money in my hand. Sometimes she would have to get a different pocket and come out with a different handkerchief. And she'd have quarters all stacked up in that handkerchief. And she'd open it up, she'd put it in my hand. And when I went to school with that old woman's money in my hand, guess what kind of student I was? I was the best student in the classroom, academically. I got a lot of bad grades conduct-wise. But I worked really, really hard to make my grandmother proud of me. And my teachers also invested in me. Because the teachers I had, we didn't have the best resources, but boy, did they expect excellence out of you. And this is why I learned to value my education, was in broken schools that didn't have resources. Our books were the discarded books from the white school. That's the books we got. So when I integrated into white schools, automatically I was behind. And I'm like, these boys are not smarter than me. How are they getting better grades than me? So I figured out that the resources they had were better than the resources we had had. Took me a year or two, but I ended up being one of the best academic students in the school. My grandma said, if it's ever in your hand to do good to another human being, she says, never turn your hand against them. Now that didn't make sense to me when she was telling me when I was a little boy, because I'm nice to the people who are nice to me. But the older I get and the older you get, I hope you remember this lesson from that old woman. If it's ever in your hand to do good to another human being, never turn your hand against them. I'm sure there are people in this crowd today here to celebrate with you who have put their hands in their pockets and have showed that they do also believe in you. So this celebration is something that you share, but everybody in this room shares. I decided, because of my ancestry and the lack of opportunity for education, that I was going to get every piece of paper that they handed out in the universities. Every piece of paper. So I got my PhD. And when they awarded me the PhD, I was crying. And my kid says, "Daddy, why are you crying?" And I might cry now, so I apologize. I said, "I'm thinking about Grandma. If she walked into this institution, I guarantee you they would not think she was somebody who could inspire this man you see in front of you. They would think she came to clean the bathrooms or fix somebody's food or something like that." So when we look at our communities, find those assets that exist in every family. I don't care who they are. I don't care what color they are. I don't care how much money they got. There are assets in those families. Excuse me. I want to honor that old woman, because the only reason I stand here in front of you is because of her. How many people does it take to save the life of a child? One. And I guarantee you she told all her other grandchildren that they were pretty too, and that they were smart, and that they were really going to be something one day. But guess who needed it the most? This man you see standing here in front of you. So I get praise for my work all over the world. But the thing I'm most proud of is that I am the grandson of Leonie Patrick. So as you go out into this world, never hesitate to affirm each other. Never hesitate to believe in yourself. Never forget that you can make a difference in the world because of the people who believed in you. Take them with you. On your hardest day, remember those people who have struggled to give you the opportunities you have. Affirmation is important for all of us. She was working with the self-esteem of a little child. She could have been telling a little boy with a chubby belly, "Baby, that's the cutest little belly I ever seen in my life. I wish all my grandbabies had a little belly just like your little belly." Or a girl with skinny legs, "Baby, look at those pretty legs you got. I wish all my grandbabies had pretty legs like yours." So don't get caught in these identity issues that are trying to define our society. Every child can learn. Every person can learn. And your work will be really important to the health of our community and the health of this country. So let's practice a little bit. Let's affirm one another. Turn to the person next to you, in front of you, or behind you, and tell them, "I appreciate you for who you are." Thank you. Thank you. You will face a very diverse world that has many conflicts going on. Your challenge is to build bridges and not walls. We all long for a place that we can call home. Let's build it for everyone. Say to those who supported you, that big crowd behind you there if you didn't see them yet, tell them thank you for supporting you in your journey. Margaret Mead says, "Never doubt that a small group of thoughtful, committed citizens can change the world. Indeed, it is the only thing that ever has." Margaret Mead said, "Change the world." That's what small groups do. Let's begin now. Thank you.
Thank you. That was just a beautiful, beautiful speech. And Dr. Prenguber and I were just remarking One of the best I think we've heard in a long time. Let's give him another round of applause, please. All right, the moment you've all been waiting for. I invite Dr. Dana Sims, the Provost and Vice President of the University, to present the degree candidates. Graduates, please line up for the degree conferral.
Good afternoon and congratulations. And I have every confidence that you are going to go out and change the world. I've watched many of you in action. What an exciting time this is to see you moving to those next steps. I am going to start by presenting the candidates for the Master of Science degree in Clinical Mental Health Counseling. Rachel Hassey. Alyssa Kwitek. Christopher Foster. I would also like to present the candidates for the Master of Science degree in Clinical Mental Health Counseling program who are participating remotely. Eunice Yamba. And now I present to you the candidates for the Master of Science degree in Human Nutrition and Functional Medicine. Cassidy Backus. Carly Bond. Sophie Banaliwa. Jada Alize Renee Birch. Candace M. Carlson. Moniz Costa Miguez Svensson. Ryan Delahunty. Linda Fair. Ekaterina Gorbacheva. Sarah Haji. Maciel Infante More. Marie Louise Jacqueline. Douglas Loxterkamp. Leannis Pullen Sanchez. Julie Ann Sanfilippo. Deneen Shank. Sheena Sandhu Shekhar. Salma Tayabi. I now present the candidates for the master's degree in Human Nutrition and Functional Medicine program who are participating remotely. Anne Apodaca, Jennifer Asuelo Asielo Rosenthal, Eileen Brantley, Mary Catherine Carroll, Emily Rose Deck, Nicole Caroline Freischlag, Jody L. Graves, Louise Hassel, Lewis Henderson, Kelly Hyde, Latricia Marche Jones, Dana Matisov, Tiffany Moth, Alexandria Montefenesi, Ekaterina Novatachina, and Elske Van Heerden. And there are more. Jessica Ann Page, Amanda Power, Christina Paz, Soraya Hindesi, Safarina, Elizabeth Schmidt, Olivia Small, Aspen Stucker, and Brandy West. And now I present to you the candidates for the Master of Science degree in Sport and Performance Psychology. Caitlin Grace Anderson. Bianca Castillo. Zandria Chandran. Robin Hasegawa. Joanne Mariel Mariano. Faye Matt. Matthew McCarthy. Matthew Paul Miligrano. Bailey Norville. Jamie Paletta. Adriana Rooker. Jennifer Walper. Azali Isana Ward. I got it right. Daniela Vasilevsky. Shayana Marie White. Shanaska Young. I now present the candidates for the Master's degree in Sport and Performance Psychology program who are participating remotely. Justin Dare, Adam Firkin, Kristen Houston, Lucretia McCullough, Taylor Schleisman, and Nineveh Taitu. And the candidates for the Doctor of Education in Sport and Performance Psychology with Clinical Mental Health Counseling Specialization. Pipsamai Angela Pimachuk. Lovey Nicole McMillan Tabron. And I now present the candidates for the Doctor of Education degree in Sport and Performance Psychology and Clinical Mental Health Counseling Specialization program who are participating remotely. Nina Belani, Jasmine Nicole Carlson. And we're going to move along to the candidates for the Doctor of Education degree in Sport and Performance Psychology. Savannah Rudberg Jaley. Tiffany Noel Mailing. Kayla Thorpe. candidates for the Doctor of Education degree in Sport and Performance Psychology who are participating remotely: Aaron Applewick, Junko Araki, Casey Esponda, Eric Bertrand Farrow Secura, Skip Flanagan, Chelsea Elizabeth Griffin, David Jones, Benjamin Samuel, Elise Nanetta Munoz, Terrence Kennedy, Pidu Patek, and Shannon Webb. And now, the candidates for the Doctor of Clinical Nutrition: Jennifer Lynn Bauer, Shamika Michelle Beckett, Patricia Cook, Chanel Yvette DeGraff, Sylvia Delgado, Marissa Elise Donarumo, Cynthia Esparza, Kailani Jones, Ellie Ninkova, Jenny Noland, Katie Roush, Raluca Tiganila, Elizabeth Wilkinson, and the candidates for the doctor's degree of clinical nutrition who are participating remotely: Elizaveta Alanskaya, Grace Caroline Bell, Jihad Edak, Hafsa Maliha. And the candidates for the Doctor of Chiropractic degree. Those with the green stool are also candidates for the Master of Science degree in Sports Medicine. Important note that many of our students in the Doctor of Chiropractic degree earn a bachelor's while they're in the program. They also, some of them go on to earn a master's while they're in the program. So they are working double and triple time to get this done. So our first candidate for the Doctor of Chiropractic degree, Corey Adams. Holly Ahern. Lauren Allum. Paige Amador. Natalie Amara. Amina Arima. Jade Armstrong. Cole Valdeguerra. Bradley Ball. Amy Bang. Harry Boparai. Montage Boparai. Peyton Bosky. Brooke Brewer. Jatana Briones. Grace Campion. Jacob Campos. Teresa Carnelli. Chase Chaudhry. Stephen Chuk. Brian DeGrand. Navjeet Dami. Manjot Danoa. Simranjeet Singh Danoa. Nathan Joshua Dombrow. Kira Cardoza Dunn. Natalie Louise Erickson. Michaela Ann Esquivel. Agustin Fernandez Alonso. Kieran Finn. Jordan Fournier. Olivia Garland. Chloe Marie Giraldes. Prakash Gill. Kyler Gorney. Ben Granger. Alec Green. J.D. Greening. Rachel Greer. Jenna Griffith. Kenan Hadzovic. Lily Hammett. Paige Harlow. Marcus Hare. Thomas Huang. Evan Hubert. Kala Ibach. Chad Jacob Ishizu. Avijat Japra. Manreet Kaur Jatu. Colin Johnson. Diksha Kai. Nusrat Kaylee. Mary Campa. Alareza Kadivi.
Sorry.
Kylie Kimura. Benoit Laforge. Jaron Harris Lake, and an honorary grad. Lee Lane. Hannah Larson. McKenna Leslie. Caillou Lee. Danny Liberoni. Talon Lobestal. Adarsh Mangat. Tanvir Mann. Ethan Marler. Logan McDonald. Maddie McHugh. Connor Tony Mormon. Wyatt Mulhaney. Morgan Meyer Buttacavoli. Gary Nagra. Nicolette Jasmine Napier. Alexandria Jean Nelson. Jessica Newen. Bailey Marie Northrop. Braden Nowlin. Sayla Tay Pankratz. Spencer Paterno. Courtney Pierce. Taylor Lane Pereira. Troy Porter. Jacob Posnikoff. Arun Randawa. Karm Ranu. Devaney Resh. Allie Robinson. Julia Rise. Cole Senchar. Acacia Suring Sadro. Sage Shiroki. Jaden Shuchek. Simran Sidhu. Cody Sieben. Jared Sison. Ahmad Shaman. Will Stephen. Connor Stephen. Deegan Stepaniak. Dahlia Cyrek. Isaac Tata. Hannah Tan. Spencer Toro. Mariana Untalon. Vanessa May Von Horn. Riley Alexander Wales. Carly Walters. George Wong. Rain Watson. Jordan Welburn. Kevin Wetmore. Kira Weens. Mason Worrell. Rahul Yadav. Sydney Yao. Artine Zorini Darbin. Brooke Marie Zavala. Zavale. That's an A. Hunter Zawada. And our Doctor of Chiropractic degree students participating remotely, Mallory Grace McDonald and Michael Bijanek. Congratulations to all of you.
right, here we go. Will all the candidates in person and virtually for the Bachelor of Science degree please rise? By the power vested in me by the University of Western States Board of Trustees and the State of Oregon, I hereby confer upon you the degree of Bachelor of Science with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities hereto. Congratulations. You may now be seated. Will all the candidates in person and virtually for the Master of Science degree please rise? By the power vested in me by the Board of Trustees and the State of Oregon, I hereby confer upon you the degree of Master of Science with all of the rights, privileges, and responsibilities hereto. Congratulations. You may now be seated. We're going to do this a few more times, okay? You got this. We're almost there. Will all the candidates in person and virtually for the Doctor of Education degree please rise? All right. By the power vested in me by the University of Western States Board of Trustees and the State of Oregon, I hereby confer upon you the degree of Doctor of Education with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities hereto. Congratulations, doctors. Will all the candidates in person and virtually for the Doctor of Clinical Nutrition degree please rise? All right. By the power vested in me by the University of Western States Board of Trustees and the State of Oregon, I hereby confer upon you the degree of Doctor of Clinical Nutrition with all of the rights, privileges, and responsibilities hereto. Congratulations, doctors. You may now be seated. Will all the candidates in person and virtually for the Doctor of Chiropractic degree please rise? By the power vested in me by the University of Western States Board of Trustees and the State of Oregon, I hereby confer upon you the degree of Doctor of Chiropractic with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities hereto. Congratulations, doctors. Stay standing. I'd like to ask all the graduates at this time, virtually and in person, to please stand. All graduates, I'd like for you to turn to thank and applaud your family, friends, and support systems for all of their invaluable support. And not to be left out, please turn to our faculty and staff for all of their incredible work and our faculty guides for their incredible guidance. You may now be seated. I would like to now invite Dr. Patrick Battaglia to lead the University of Western States oath.
All right, well, I'll re-invite all graduates of University of Western States to stand and affirm the UWS oath. So if you could repeat after me, I take this oath as a graduate of University of Western States. I will respect the dignity and protect the confidences of those I serve. I will uphold the highest professional, ethical, and moral standards in all of my actions. I dedicate myself to the promotion of health, the prevention of illness, and the alleviation of suffering. I will collaborate with other healthcare professionals to promote health and wellness. I will continue learning throughout my life so that I may provide for the good of those I serve. I commit myself to caring for others, regardless of their means, with compassion, honesty, and integrity. May these principles guide, strengthen, and inspire me. So help me God. Congratulations.
Well done, everyone. You may now be seated. It is my distinct pleasure to now invite Mr. Jeremy Anderson Sloan to share some brief remarks. Mr. Anderson Sloan.
Good morning, graduates. On behalf of the Office of Advancement, congratulations on this incredible milestone. This moment connects you with thousands of alumni who once sat where you are now, excited, a little nervous, but full of purpose. As you step into this next chapter, know that your connection to UWS doesn't end here. We invite you to stay in touch, share your stories, celebrate your milestones, and continue to grow with us. Today, you join a vibrant community of UWS alumni who are making difference in clinics, classrooms, through research, and communities across the world. We're so proud of all you've accomplished. Congratulations.
All good things must come to an end. And we're pleased, honored, and privileged to have Dr. Suzanne Lady to come to the podium to offer closing remarks for this year's 219th commencement. Dr. Lady.
So we can't forget to do one thing, and that is to move your tassels to the other side. Congratulations, graduates. I would like to quote from Roy T. Bennett in his book, The Light in the Heart. Don't just learn, experience. Don't just read, absorb. Don't just change, transform. Don't just relate, advocate. Don't just promise, prove. Don't just criticize, encourage. Don't just think, ponder. Don't just take, give. Don't just see, feel. Don't just dream, do. Don't just hear, listen. Don't just talk, act. Don't just tell, show. Don't just exist, live. Congratulations.
Congratulations. Thank you to everyone who helped organize this fine event today, and a special thanks to Celtic Muse for providing the music for this ceremony. A round of applause for you. We're going to ask that everyone please stand for the closing recessional. The recession is guided by tradition and protocol. Those of us on stage will leave and lead the procession out, followed by faculty. Finally, our newest colleagues, welcome, the graduates, will follow. Thank you again for joining us. Here's wishing you congratulations and a wonderful, amazing, incredible journey ahead. Well done, everyone.
happy to.
I'm in too.
What did I have for breakfast? Coffee and vitamin pills.
I had
I had nothing else.
leftover salad. I had half of a beef stick and protein bar.
Oh gosh, we have a lot. We need some more though.
I wouldn't make it if I didn't eat something. I couldn't do it.
Well, I don't know. All right. I'm just trying to figure out this volume thing because
You have a new phone?
no, but I mean I had the volume all the way off,
Yeah, but you have to turn the ringer off.
but that also controls the ringer, doesn't it?
No, I don't know on that. Mine has a separate switch for the ringer. I'll show you. This is to silence my phone. I have to do this.
Oh, you know, the phone when it updated, it doesn't swipe the same way, and I couldn't get it. You saw me trying to go like that. I couldn't get it. But I thought that this one
I don't know.
controlled the ringer.
They have a totally separate switch. That turns my sound off. My ringer off. That turns it on.
Okay, call me. Let's just see.
Okay, calling.
It didn't matter that was turned off. I think it used to.
Well, look online and see how to do it.
I used to be able to do that. I used to be able to turn that ringer down.
Well, there your update probably
But it
did
changed
something.
in the update, yeah. Well, that was a stupid change. If you're going to turn the volume off right here, why have it not? Because then what does it control?
Well, it controls the sound that you're hearing.
Like it controlled the volume of the MapQuest voice. But still, that's just dumb.
It's not the control of the speaker, but it doesn't. The ringer is maybe a totally different
Yeah,
thing.
It used to just shut everything off if I hit that. So I learned something today. I'm gonna go to the ladies again. I'm just gonna return my coffee. You drank your
I
clean
know,
out.
I'll get it. It's all used up after that speech.
That was a really good.
It was really good. No, I don't think my great-grandparents, they didn't have much education either.
I don't even think my own grandmother went to college.
Oh, my grandmother didn't go to college. My grandmother was a commercial fisherman, and the other grandmother, I don't know what my dad's mother did. Housewife, maybe. My mother always wanted to go to college, and